Hey guys, what's up? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to the live stream of Bitcoin. Let's see what happened today. Finally, like I said yesterday's video, I clearly said the way it is sideways, it is definitely going to break out and it's gonna be a big green candle or maybe a red candle. And I also mentioned that it can be either today, tomorrow, or day after, but whenever it happens, it's gonna be a big candle because that was in a tight range and we got a breakout of the range. Okay, so let's see. So we've got the target of minus 14%. Obviously, these were resistance come targets. These red boxes, this is the third one. It has touched. So there was the first one, second, third, and this is our final target that we are looking for. And after that, possibility that there may be a correction. It can go further up as well, but right now on daily chart, as we can see, it has taken the resistance from the support line. Isn't it interesting, right? So this line was acting as a support. Now it is acting as a resistance, this trend line. Okay, and look at this as well. It has given the breakout of this trend line as well, and that's the reason we had a big move. Okay, so I can remove it. I can remove it. I can remove it as well. Okay, and these were our targets, and let me show you how. Sorry, the chart is cluttered, but no other option. Yeah, these are our targets from the daily chart. Yeah. So for now, let's say I'm just removing it for a minute. Okay. So I have extended it further. So the range is around 227%. Okay. And the final target, this is what we are looking for. Okay. Now let's see on hourly chart what exactly happened in the morning. My god, today it was again sideways. This one, and finally we have got a breakout. These were the early candles. Okay, and finally it has given a breakout of this range. And if you see, it has retested this level and trying to come down price. Okay, so these lines, I think those lines, we can remove some of these. This one as well, this one as well, this one, well, this is kind of, at least we remove some of the lines so that chart becomes clearer. I could see, but I need to explain it to you as well, right? So for that, Hmm? Hmm. This is the only line we need for now. And now what can happen? So let's put a Fibonacci from the top to this, or maybe this. Wait. This is the actual line, sorry. Because the way it took the support on this green line, this is actually 23.6%. So it is around 23.38%. Okay. So kind of signal that it's coming for this level. At least for now, this is the level. Okay. It can touch this level and then might go up. Okay. So I tell you why. Because this level would be the deciding point whether price will go down or go up. Okay. So if price goes like this, so that means this is this trend continuation. This trend I'm talking about, that would be the continuation, and then price can go further to this level. Okay. Because that would be a correction move. It may not go directly like this, but something can happen. No, not this one. Something like maybe in bits and pieces like this. Okay, I have ABC. If exactly it happens, then I'm telling you, okay? Something like this, or maybe something it's already have given something like it, but let's see. Okay, so it has done something like this, but I'm not sure yet. That's the reason we need to look at the price action here. So it could be like this, or it may not happen. It comes around this level and then go up, because on daily chart we still have levels to go, and on hourly chart if it does the correction, that's okay, because on daily chart it won't go up until unless it gets the correction done on the smaller time. Yeah, that we need to. La, 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 la. And now back to 15 minutes. What a signal. Yeah, finally. It was mostly in the gray area, that is no trading zone or the expected trading area. We only need to trade in green or red. These circles denotes that anytime it can change the momentum. Mhm. So these are the levels on 15 minute. Let me show you. Our correction is our sorry, I'm saying correction. What I mean to say, our prediction for the levels are at par. Okay, these are the levels. 227% it has achieved. 121% was done. These were already defined. I didn't do it anything yet, but that's how it works. I was hoping that it can touch to 261%. It hasn't, but I think let's see such levels how the price reacts. If it reacts positively, then definitely we will have another 5,000 points move. Okay, that can come up to 1,05,000. Mhm. So finally, that was really an awesome move. मजा आ गया। आज का तो दिन सही में मजेदार था। So yeah, mm, I'll have this like na na na. Da, 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 da. Okay, on 5 minutes, things are getting changed. But on crypto, we usually shouldn't trade on 5 minutes. 15 minutes provides really good. Also, I'd say accuracy. Mhm. And also, these are the settings that we can manage. 50 candle mean should be fine to avoid any. And where is mad? Yep, there it is. Improve or like to decrease the noise. What we can do is to appropriate for calculation. We can change the value to and to remove those also fine. How you can create. It is totally up to I mean, it's good to have it because this is in price. This is the expected upper level. This is the expected level. Capacity for gray area because that is sideways. Let it 20, B20, B20. Well, so still going well. Just so the Z score. Z score. I have coded it that way that when the price is in negative zone, then when it is in the gray zone, then it will become gray, and when it is in green zone, it will become green. identification that. So, so basically, I will publish this indicator on TradingView. I have tested it as well, so I'm confident enough that it can definitely help people in their trading journey. So, this gray area is the price was sideways, right? So, if the price is in between the upper range and the upper band and lower band, then this is something like normal price or like expected. It will only become bullish above this level and become bearish this level. So that's how this can be the identification that price is getting bullish or bearish. And yesterday we captured amazing points from the bottom. This was the buy signal first. This was the buy signal, and if I include the sell false sell signal, then it was 9,295 points. And if I split it, then the high was this 4,230, and then again when it became green, this was the candle, or let's say if this was the candle, it was something like 4,900 plus points move as well. So that is super awesome. This is magic. 5,000 points. It can help you in exiting the trade when the next buy signal is here, or you can plan to trade as well. So right now the sell signal is there, right? You can hold it. If it closes above the upper lower band, then it is the exit. That's gonna be awesome. Really excited. Yeah. Mhm. So yeah, those levels are gonna be intact. Actually, not. It has taken support from 227. So since we are on the intraday levels, let me just fix it first. Um, So this is the high and this is the low. Okay. 23% it's already done. It's coming for 38% and then 61%. I don't know whether I should use it. 50% most of the time doesn't matter, but yeah, whatever. I'm being too optimistic that it can come 100%. But yeah, I mean, if that happens, it happens. And this is the deciding level. Yeah, actually put it here so that it doesn't overlap. So now it's almost at mm, Sorry, guys. I was doing something, but price hasn't moved at all. Okay. La 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 la. Hmm. Kind of sideways, but looks like if it has to go down, what can happen? Yeah, still struggling to close about 23%. Yeah, so it can either take a rejection from this level or this level. That we need to keep in mind. And if it doesn't, then we have those levels already. Yeah. Okay, nothing much has happened yet. Nothing much to do, to be honest. Huh. But yeah, I mean, it is still in the selling zone. Still enjoy. Hey, hey, Amrita. Sorry, that's stuck the thing. Hmm. 11:19. Okay, was there, still there. Okay, so let's say if you are planning now, please avoid. But let's say if you were planning somewhere here, you could have this as an SL. And right now, because price is still in the kind of correction, but though it is in still the selling area, but it can go up. So this could be the SL, but not recommended right now because we already have a sharp move. You can plan a trade if we get a closing below this, a solid closing I'm talking about. So let's say something like this. This is the kind of closing I'm talking about from this line, 38%. Okay. That's the reason. And I apologize for yesterday as well. I was working on something to fix in this indicator, which eventually work, come back with the some enhancements, but not the specifics I was looking for. This done. But yeah, if somebody has captured these points from yesterday in the live, he must have gone or she must have made huge profit. That was total from the signal here 9,000 points we've captured in live yesterday. If somebody it captured along with me, education city. 5 minutes, we always get a lot of signals. 15 minutes is something when noise is pretty much avoided. What about 1 hour? 1 hour, it is trying to get the breakout. But how many? 5 minutes left for this hourly candle. Yeah, these four we are talking about here. Then we will see the price goes. This is setup of 4 candles last 1 hour. So this is 38% level. This one and this we react as support for the correction of the trend. This was the trend. This was the correction. Was, I mean, 23% is easily achieved when people book their profit, but actual correction is up to 61.8%. But I think price will fall. The reason is this is the first 15-minute candle of this hour, and this is the third candle, but unable to close above this one. That's why, or maybe they can trap, then do like this would be maybe it can touch this level or this level, and then when it comes down, there it can be an opportunity. But right now, I I really don't trust these green candles right now. Where is the volume? Look at the volume getting down. One versus three candles. So if next candle comes in, then it can wipe all these three candles in just one. Okay. Finally trying to give a closer close out above this candle, like we just discussed in last 2 minutes of this. I think early candle last 2 minutes. Yeah. From this 23%. Mhm. So this has gone down. This is also, these are the levels. You know, No buy trade right now because price is falling, so we should avoid buy side. Like I said, no upper side opportunity. We will only look for a selling opportunity. So this, yeah, if this candle element look for a and let me tell you guys the logic that there is a perfect setup. So we had three back to back same color red candle, one, two, three. Okay. So this was the fourth green candle. So we marked a low. So I mean, this is the line. This is the low of this green. Anyways. Okay. So when price closes below, trend continues. For this setup, you don't need any indicator. Wherever on chart, when you see back to back three candles and fourth one is a green, then look for the fifth or sixth. When trend continues, exactly the fifth candle would be closing below the, I mean, eliminating the green candle. And this thing confirms that continue. This exactly happened. So now, here as well, we already have three green candles. The fourth one is sort of, I mean, it would be too early to say that, but we have 12 minutes. Let's say if it closes like a red candle, and then when price goes above its low for the open, then we will see one or two green candles. Otherwise, it is also a kind of confirmation. If it doesn't continue, then price will fall. That's very much basic. So 1,05,000 you are saying. Sorry, let me just put it again. Hmm. So yeah, kind of yes. If we get a closing below this one, then we will have a we will have an opportunity for this and this target. Maximum this one 98,213 if we get a closing below this. But price is lacking the momentum right now. It could be slow, reason being this is against the trend move. The green one, it is against the trend move. So it will trap the buyers and then we will see a sharp red candle if it is what I'm thinking. So I've seen it many times. The against the trend when there is a move, it is a kind of correction move, and when it happens, that move is slow, and when price goes in the trend direction, then the momentum is pretty fast. So let's see where it happens. It has already given a rally. And Amruta, let me tell you one thing. So, like in summer, it was happening like around 7 or 7:30. We have good volume. People do when NY market opens. So yes, you can hold till red sentiment. That's correct. So when NY opens, then there is a volume and there is a momentum as well. So always try that you plan at least one trade around 8 or 8:30 ish. Right now it was 8:45, and not right now. I mean the this move started at 8. Then it literally trapped, and then it was a sharp fall. And look at the volume. You'll see volume larger than the normal. And then another one comes around somewhere between 12 to 2, 12 to 1 precisely. That time volume is high. So if you plan trades in those timings, then you can get momentum, volume, and the trend as well. That becomes pretty easy if what we are thinking and it's going in our direction, then we can earn some dollars from here. So please do note it down, huh? That would definitely help you in your trading journey. So now it is DST on, so it is 8 p.m. our time, and if it was 12, then 1 p.m. Yeah, because timing is important. Reason being, we will get the volume right if multiple people, or let's say the big whales, if they are creating their positions, then definitely it comes with the volume. So look at the yesterday's candle. It was at sharply at 8 a.m. This one was sorry 8 p.m. and before that as well. We had small ones from overnight. Or is it 8 a.m.? Yeah, it is 8 a.m. The momentum started around 11 last night. So similarly, in those areas, see this is also 8 p.m. So wherever you see the volume spike, this is again 8 p.m. Right? So that does happen. Like I was saying, this move is pathetically slow. I think it can it may give us a false signal. But let's see. These lines will also act as the resistance. So this setup is not valid as this is so far a green candle, not a red candle. So for this setup, we should see minimum three green or red candles. So let's say if it is the fourth one and the fifth one is a red candle, then it's this setup is still valid. But which background is still green? No, no. I mean, it will get grayed out when it will get a closing above this lower band. This is the logic. So this is the mean of last 50 candles. And if I let's say change it to 20, we might have a signal. See, we have a signal. If I change the value to so in that case it will uh, do the calculation in last 20 candles. It will calculate the mean of last 20 candles. So that's the reason we have a buy signal. But like I mean, it's not just about the indicator, right? We also should know where the price can react, what can be the support or the rejection levels. So if let's say basis on 20 candles mean, if price comes like this, so then when it closes below this lower band, it will become red again. So this gray is maybe like we can plan a trade. Let's say someone goes with this buy signal, so he can plan for a trade like this, and even if it is positive, it can go further up as well. But if price is between the upper band and in lower band, it is kind of in the expected range. So this can be considered as no trading zone as well. So that's how it is. But I'm using 50 because that looks more realistic and less noisy. Purpose is to filter the noise as well. Is my sentiment indicator is doing okay? So far, sentiment is yes. It's good if you can avoid the trade. So these both sentiment cycle indicator and this market anomaly detector, they both are trade indicators. Hmm. Okay, so the fourth one was a red candle. Let's see if we get a setup or don't. Hey Nelson, how are you, man? You seems late here already. How was your yesterday? Hmm? That was a pretty much good move. Huh? 9,000 points, man. How much you captured? Hmm, that's good. Looks like you are enjoying the indicator better than me. But you have the luxury that you are in NY, man. This is your luxury. Otherwise, we need to see what time is it. Yep. There is no volume actually. If you look at here at the bottom, the volume is not there. So definitely it can be a trap move. And people generally don't understand. They just look for the green or red candle and that's all. In any move, volume is equally important. And I think it can be sideways for some more time. Likewise yesterday, like this. And then we can see a move. Okay, let's see one thing. Oh, 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 oh. We are going to have a good opportunity on buy side. This is the projected one. So yes, we will wait for a buy signal from the indicator and then it's gonna be like, yeah, that's what I said in the initial. If we get a support from this line, guys don't go down from this line, then we can have another 5,000 points opportunity. So it is actually from 98,000, 7,000 points move can be captured. So let's see that, we will see how it's gonna be. But definitely before that, it can come in this range. or maybe follow the signal. Last candle would be the SL. That's gonna be the risky trade if it happens right now, and if it goes in favor, then you can drag your SL to your cost. Once it goes in your favor, at least in that case, we won't be in the loss. But definitely, the move can take price in this range. So these are the levels for the support. It won't be easy to straight away go up, to be honest. It will first trap, then go down, take their SL, and then it will go up. That's the typical story nowadays. Until unless there is some news based sentiment that is pulling the price up or down, it's a different story then. Wow. Uh, Come on, here it is. Uh, Anomaly detector. These are mine. Where it is. Yep. So maybe if you want to plan, you can plan a trade after this candle closing. So far, it looks convincing, but still. So this green bar has to be eliminated by the closing, and then you can have this as your SL. That would be a risky trade though, but this can be the SL. If I'm thinking that should close below this line, and that too should be without wick. If it is a solid closing like this, no, then that can be good for the downside move. What I generally do, to be honest, actually, it's a game of patience. So with this indicator, what I generally do, I try like when the price is up above the upper band or maybe down from the lower band, then I look for the reverse trade. That helps me a lot. Okay, I think it can be sideways for some time. Didn't do as we expected. We still have 3 minutes to go. Yeah. Well, how much point these are so far? Oh my god. It's already almost 3,000 points. After a long time, you mean this range that it was sideways almost from day to day? I mean, today it was totally kind of sideways, but then we had this breakout. Yeah, it was totally sideways. And for this, actually, this is my best publication. This is able to capture the sideways market. It only provides the signal when market is in the bull sentiment or the bear sentiment. And if there is a lack of volume or momentum, it provides no signal. No signal means no color. So, yeah, charting color means that is a no trading zone. Yeah, that indicator was able to capture that one. In this indicator, price will only be sideways when it is between the upper or yeah. I mostly design my indicator basis on 15-minute time frame because 5 minute there are a lot of because the look at the price 1 lakh, right? 1 lakh dollars. So 5 minute is not just justifiable for the moment. Yeah, that was only the motive behind that sentiment indicator. And actually, there is an interesting story behind my indicator publishing journey. Uh, One day I was sitting idle and literally was thinking about the history, about my past, how I started my journey and all. So that time I was like, everybody goes through this journey. Whoever is new, they go through the winning, then losing, and then learning, and then indicator. So this is the standard journey. Then I was like, why don't I put in my expertise, my knowledge to create the indicator? And if you look at my indicators on trading view, these are totally different. I mean, these all have some unique USP, either if it is free or the paid. Long time it's in range, so sentiments suggesting big move possible. Yes, I mean that does happen. Yeah. So yesterday in the stream, I don't know exactly the timings, but here on the chart, here on the chart, I literally said that price is in a range, and when it breaks, it's gonna be a big move. And I did mention that it either can be today or tomorrow, and it happened yesterday. We got the breakout, and then that move was really huge, almost like it was 93,500 or 94,500 until 1 lakh 4,000. That was really good. So that's the typical story. When price is stuck in a range, then breakout is amazing. You can see that in any chart. If you do stock trading, and if any chart is stuck, if you see like on maybe on daily or early chart, if it is stuck in a range for a long time, then it is amazing to play the breakout. Risk reward ratio is amazing. So yeah, please keep this in mind. And when see, that was on Saturday and Sunday. Look at these candles, small tiny candles. Usually we don't see because and look at the volume. It was literally touching the uh, bottom of the chart. None, almost negligible volume. If somebody is new to the stream, please like and subscribe. I always forget to say that. If you like the analysis, then please do, or let me know. If you want to know anything, any other altcoins, happy to do it. Price is stuck in the range. So this indicator also has the Z score and the RSI. So it is also now grayed out to indicate that it's sideways or in the expected range. It will get a buy signal when the Z score is above 1 or below. Also, you can set an alert on your chart. Best is if you use trading view on this level. I usually do it so that I can be notified then when price reaches this level or this level, because after that you will get. So see, when trend is there, then it's not a problem, right? When volume is there, it is on 5 minutes right now, and look at it. So on 5 minutes, let's say if you wanted to use, and there was a buy signal, so you could take a trade in next candle, and this would be your SL. Uh, uh, Long position. So something like this, maybe in this candle you are taking, that would be your SL, and target could be mm, this line or this line or maybe more. But yes, volume should support it. And for scalping, I would say this is the best indicator. The on 5 minutes, it is also telling that there is no momentum right now. It is sideways. It is pretty much detecting it. So on 5 minutes, let's say this was the sell when it was red. Let's say this was the sell. Okay, you bought it somewhere here, and you could hold, or you can take the target basis on your uh, targets, like whatever you have in mind. Let's say if you wanted to capture 1,000 points, right? So these were your 1,000 points, but you either can hold it until it is in red. So like this till here. So still you were able to capture 1,100 points. But if you look at the move, this is 1,500 points. I'm talking about the realistic situation where you could take a trade. Otherwise, it was able to capture almost 2,400 points. Not for positionals, but yeah, I mean intraday also I can say that. But for scalping, if you are looking for, then this is the sentiment cycle indicator that can definitely help you. You can use it on any chart, Nifty, Bank Nifty, ICs, any forex. It works pretty amazing. And for scalping, 5 minutes, you can see that, and you can even use it for 3 minutes as well. Because in scalping, generally the moves are pretty fast, right? You book your profit quickly. So on 3 minute as well, there was a good signal. That's how, like, if you want, you can use it. Scalping, right? I mean, it is for quick entry and exit. This is for planning, like, uh, you took the trade, you are holding it, and either you exit uh, basis on the target which is in your mind, or for the next signal, or maybe taking the SL or the target, like this. You can use it. So right now on 5 minutes, that signal is still on, like we were talking about, something like this, right? That this is RSL. It is something like this. And what is this? This is 1 is to almost 3 risk reward ratio. Like, I mean, I'm generally talking about, I'm not saying that you should buy it. I'm only talking about if you have taken a trade on the second candle after the buy. That's what I'm talking about. You will forget Hikanashi. Yeah. So you only trade Bitcoin, or some other other than gold, silver, or even. Yeah. Yeah. Then I think. I mean, maybe I will say it like a salesman, but in that case, you should go for the sentiment cycle indicator. This can definitely help you. Any news? Let's check it out. News flow, market. This Bitcoin 1 lakh, I predicted in September, and we still have these targets. Not sure about this one, but yes, this is definitely the one can be achieved. Yeah, right. And even people will start buying it when it is 1 lakh, and that would be the time for it to start its correction. Yeah, right. That's what I was saying as well. Interesting. It touched the lower band, price came down. It touched the lower band again, and now also price coming down. So definitely this upper band or lower band has value. I was thinking maybe it is just the calculation. Yeah, this is what I could see. But then if it comes to 70K, then next time when it correction phase comes, one like once correction phase is over, then next could be like 1.5 or 2 lakhs. But yes, I mean that would be huge opportunity if BTC comes to this price range, then people should buy it. Yeah. I'm not sure yet because this is my latest publication, how much confidence it gives to trade in when it's like in the red. But my sentiment cycle does. I've done many videos live with this indicator that really gives the confidence that when price is in sentiment, or if we missed one signal, we can still go for this second signal. It shows sell again in that case. I'm still testing it, but yes, all these indicators I have so far four paid indicators. All these comes with a one-time cost plus future enhancements. I do. Okay, seems like price is again going down. So this setup worked. Three candles. Right. The price did not give a closing above this one. Yeah, because we don't know, right? I mean, what can be the red next candle? That's where if we have a robust indicator, yep, right. If we have a robust indicator which can tell us, then it's really good. On one of my free indicators, somebody commented that uh, this indicator is not gonna work because we don't know uh, what could be the next move. And I was laughing like, I mean, indicator is not telling us that next can be a red candle, right? Or a green candle. Nobody knows what can be the, I mean, apart from the institution, nobody knows what can be the next candle because they are the ones helping. It gives confidence to all the, if there is any change in setup. You are talking about a trade. Yeah, exactly. Actually, you know what? Most of the indicators, like maybe there could be some leading. I was reading somewhere that even moving average is a lagging indicator. It's not a leading indicator. So yeah, I mean the institutions did opposite, and usually they do opposite of the indicators. So that's the reason these publications that I have as paid. That was the only reason that I wanted to go for a access based indicator setup. And so far, yeah, I mean that too with the nominal cost right now, but I may increase it in the future, but no plans. Most probably a new year, uh, new year revolution to increase the price. I have so many good things, but don't have reach. That's the problem. 500 subscribers. Time आएगा. Okay. So, hoping Amrita, you got the point, right? This three green candle setup we talked about, that in general can help you uh, some capture some candles, some move basis on this setup. So let's see now how much it goes. Okay, on 5 minutes as well. Missed. So when Z score is a -2, then it becomes super strong sort of. Hmm. It's in general you to identify the trend, whether trend can change or continue. This is whole idea is all about. And you won't see this setup in the sideways market. The one red, green, there are no continuous candles. Two, but not three. Two, there was three then, but price momentum changed. There were two, not three. There were three, then green, and then down. Which one you are talking about? The sentiment or this one? So if you are talking about this market anomaly detector, yeah, I mean you can get it. Then obviously, why won't you get it if you are getting if you are paying for that? But depends. Both have different costs. Wait, I'm sharing you. This is the this is my super profile where I have published my four paid indicators. So if you are going for the sentiment indicator, you need to click on the sentiment one. If you go for this one, you need to click on the mad one, market anomaly detector. That was good red candle. Awesome. Oh, looks like we will get 61% soon. That's really a good move. And that too on 5 minutes as well. Yeah, that can be a green candle as well. Maybe it will touch 338.2%, then come can come down. Sometimes that I've done in the stream that On my gut feeling, I've said that that can be a red candle, and eventually it happened. Yeah, that's good. Yep. We don't know how they work. That's altogether a different story. Yes. What I know, they are good in trapping the people, especially at the breakouts. That's what they do. So this was the move for the breakout. Let me show you. Price was in this range, right? This was the range, the upper range, and if people have thought of this could be the range, they literally gave a breakout. And the second candle, look at this candle. People think it is a bullish candle, this one, but that's a negative candle. When it happens in or at the top, then it generally happens the next red candle. So that's how they trapped people, and then price went down. That's okay. Yeah, 1,000 is not a small amount though. So how much leverage do you utilize? Like 5%, 10%? I mean, basis on that, I think you should be trading something on 1 or 2, 3%. You can go for the higher leverage when you are sure short that it would be a, let's say, 2,000 points or 2,000. Then it's not a problem. And that too, like considering this one should be max 10%. Yeah. I've done 25x as well. I generally trade on 250 or $300. So when I know that, yeah. So when I know that this is gonna be a short move, then I sometimes go for the 25x. And the way it gives the returns, that is also. But yeah, I mean, I don't do this every day because there are high trading charges. BTC dominance. Yeah. is 6 USD. My God, it shouldn't become a inverted hammer. Then it can be problematic. Yep, that's right. I'm just hoping that it shouldn't become a inverted hammer. It should not. We still have 5 hours left. Right. Because what is our SL, what is our liquidity, they know it everything. They know everything. They can see it on the that's what I have heard. Exactly sure, but if somebody is saying so, then definitely I yeah, these were yesterday's move, 15 minute. Yeah. Oh, okay. Luckily this hasn't. Reverse default. Okay. Mm, okay. Big lows. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. But I think, I mean, we still have 5 hours exactly for us. So whatever it is, Hell is capable enough. It's already in the selling zone. If it changes, then it can capture that one as well. Come on, show me the wick. I need a wick. Go for it. And if you go for the purchase, then you need to tell me the trading view ID as well to grant you the access. It's not a straightforward process, it's a manual one. If in case you go for mm, still in the selling area, candle pattern. Sorry, didn't get it. You are talking about the indicator that tells about the candles. So if yes, it doesn't all the time, because for any candle, its position does matter. So likewise, just for an example, we have a live example, right? So this is the candle. This is actually at the top, and if it becomes the inverted hammer, then it can push the price down. So yeah, for the candle patterns, the position of the candle does matter, and not just candles actually. For sorry, what I was yeah. Similarly for the head and shoulder pattern as well. Okay, wick I was talking about here. This one in this candle, I wanted a wick, not because of the candle pattern, because of the retest. Uh, let me. This was the low, right? It gave a breakout, then it retest the level, and then further price can come. This is my expectation. So that's why I was saying, show me the wick. That was the story for looking for a wick here. Mm, mm, mm. Because when wick comes, so it is like, there is some selling pressure from the top. Everything matters. Wick does matter, size does matter of the candle, right? And wick to body ratio also matters. That is a correction move. Let's say if it is the fourth wave, so till 98,000 can be low. If somebody is new to the channel and if you like my analysis, please like and subscribe. You in advance. ये क्या हो रहा? Oh no.